Dilly, the real dilly deal at 194 East Valley Boulevard in Colton, or call 909-370-0242. Once again, that's 909-370-0242.
Turn camera. 102, take one.
With overlap, action please.
The French champagne.
Inland Empire. It's time to lift your head up off the bar. Ladies and gentlemen, live from someplace in, wait a minute, Placentia. That's it. Here's Trevor and his co-host, Lyle Fenimore.
Also starring Leslie. Don't call her Leslie.
You're in tune to Trevor's Happy Hour. Time to get your weekend started, kid.
There's a California champagne by Formation. So Formation.
102, take three.
Action please.
The French champagne has always been celebrated.
Good afternoon, Inland Empire. Trevor's Happy Hour. California champagne. I think we're the only live show today. So, but we always show up. Here. There's nobody here. There's like two cars in the parking lot, and we had to go to the 99-cent store to get some ice and cups.
I was going to say one of those two cars is ours.
Yeah, it's ours and Carlos's car. That's it. That's basically what's out there. But we show up, and so does Dave Lehrman online too. Dave.
Hey, I always show up, man.
We're here.
I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for you guys. I was just saying how thankful I am that we are, almost, 28 weeks?
I think we're at 25 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, almost 28 weeks. So
yeah, we're almost there.
Yeah, and like I said, we all came from humble beginnings,
yep.
Right?
Right.
And, we show up every week. We entertain. And before I came on the air, I was talking to Trevor, and I said, what are we thankful for? And I think the one thing that I'm thankful for is that when I ask people, because, like today there's an empty parking lot, but, a lot of places people are out shopping. I know my mom's upstairs cooking leftovers. This was the first year we went to like one of the supermarkets and had them do the turkey and everything.
Yeah.
But it was delicious, and she didn't have to work. My dad passed away, and I hadn't been home in ages. And Trevor used to buy me dinner on Christmas and Thanksgiving at a local casino. Because
Terribles.
I used to get so mad at it.
Terribles.
Where was that at?
Terribles
Saboba?
Casino.
It's Terribles.
Oh, terrible.
It's now called the Silver Seven.
Okay.
They actually got a makeover. But I used to get so mad at Trevor because he would come to Vegas, and then what would happen was he would kind of get a little loaded, and then he would disappear.
No.
And I would have all this stuff set up for him. And then to sort of drunk shame him into never doing it again, I would go, all right, if I have to spend the holidays alone, you're buying me dinner.
Right. Well,
so he would go ahead.
But the holidays, we're going to leave. Okay, Mike is on the line. Let's leave Mike on the line. Mike the Can Man. We're not going to call him by his other name, but hey, Mike, you said I can call you the Can Man. You're going to
Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
The Can Man. Can Man.
Oh, Mike the Can Man.
The Can Man.
Right.
I know Can Man.
He's on the line, but we're going to leave him on the... Hey, Mike, you need to stay on the line because we're going to keep talking. I just don't want you to drop off. So, okay, let's keep going about what we're talking about, like turkey dinner and me ending up down in with the homeless last night. And Lyle picked me up this morning about 8 o'clock. He was pounding on my door telling me to get up.
Mike the Can Man fits into this too because, Trev, how long have we known Mike the Can Man? What, about 3 years now?
Yeah, he's been a part of us for 3 years. Everything.
Right, and we're like sort of this big family, thanks to Kcaa.
Right.
And, for example, today, I have a small circle of friends and who heard last week's show. and somebody asked me about something Leslie said. And I just said to myself, I said, wow, when a relative, stranger who is just an acquaintance says to me, hey, you know that girl Leslie on your radio show that you're on with Trevor and Lyle? And I'm like, yeah. Well, she said something in particular last week that, got me interested. And I said to myself, damn, when somebody a week later, and Leslie, what you said, it was like a 10-second remark. But it also had me thinking, too, because I had spent about 30 years going by the concept that I had actually said that made you say what this person brought up. And I said, thank you, God. That is what I'm thankful for, that each week we're making a difference. And then we've got Mike, the can man,
right?
Who, well, I'm not.
He's going to be our guest today because he showed up.
Mike showed up.
Mike,
and
I'm going to bring Mike on right now. Okay.
Okay.
He has some he has an exclusive.
Don't sing.
Okay, Mike.
Well, anyways, I just got back from Hamilton, Massachusetts, from the very last cross country meet of the season. Well, anyways, we just have the non-sanctioned event during cross country at George Patton Park in Hamilton, Massachusetts, and we got at least about 250 loyal Gabe Paccioni fans across the Cape Ann area. But it was all the blessings out there. It was a definitely overwhelming support to continue.
Congratulations!
That's awesome.
Yep.
But Mike, you're a track and field guy, right? You're a runner.
No, I'm a cross country distance fan. I've been at it for 31 years.
Congratulate Lyle, Mike.
Hey,
31 years with a complete total in my lifetime is 1,616 career cross country meets.
Hey, Mike.
Wow.
Mike, you got man-child.
I'm raising the glass. Everybody, raise a glass for Mike.
Hey, I'm raising my glass right now for you, Mike. Hey,
Here's a toast to you, boys.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
I got something to talk to you about. This is man-child Lyle. I'm a runner too. I'm just I don't do much more than a 10K, but just yesterday morning I did a turkey trot down at Irvine Valley College, and
you kicked butt, man. I was watching on Facebook.
What's your time out there? What's your time in Irvine the turkey trot?
My time in the turkey trot was 25 minutes in the 5K.
It was awesome.
Just an easy breeze workout.
Yes, it is. It really is. I told my co-host,
Not for me.
I've told all my friends about that 5Ks are just the beginning. But you know what? I went out there. I did it. I was happy I did it, and I brought my time down so much. And I've lost over 40 pounds this year. So, and I'm going to eventually get to the 15Ks. I'm going to try to do a half marathon sometime next year. That'll be my goal. So I'm with you. I'm with you, brother Mike.
Training International. Would I like to give you an example? I got a very good friend of mine who was an NCAA Division III champion, and he ran from Franklin Park. His name was Kobe Horwitz. Graduated from the Shovel Regional. Then later, he went to Bowdoin College in Maine, ran for the Franklin Park 5K. Guess what he just ran? You ready for this?
What?
15 minutes, 2 seconds.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Wow, that is good.
He is cruising like a machine.
Oh, man, you were killing me and Trevor, because when we were at the Flamingo in Vegas, we were trotting for Turkey, and it took us about, 20 minutes to go like 2 feet.
Hey, Mike, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Remember me and you at the Flamingo when we had to sit down every 2 minutes?
Yeah. But
oh, my God.
It's a true story, Mike. I swear to God. Every 2 minutes we were so out of breath we had to sit down.
Oh, my God.
Here's another true story. All right. Here's another true story. Did you hear about the real Boston Strong?
No. Let's hear about that.
Boston Strong, he was born and raised in New York City, then went to Pennsylvania, then he came to a senior high school from Bellingham High School, and he's a top ace runner from the Tri-Valley League. True story. But Boston now, I like to give a shout out to the real Boston Strong is now at the University of Utah, believe it or not. He's real.
Mike, you need to come here to California so I can meet you so we can run together.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Mike.
I'd also like to give a little, speaking of California.
Yeah, I want to see you run, too.
Mike, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Leslie wants to say hi, okay?
Hey, Leslie, what's going on, girl?
Hello, Mike. I just wanted to say that's awesome. You're putting Lyle to shame here, and Lyle's very proud of what he does, and I'm very proud of what he does. But
Yeah, I'm
wow.
turning my head like a turtle.
It's going to take at least a development of skills as a result. But I'd like to shout out to my family down in California. I'd like to say hello to my sister, Carrie Mahone Hurd, and also I'd like to say hello to my nephew, Ian, and Colette Hurd and her family. I'd like to say hello to my brother-in-law, Sean Hurd, and also give us a shout-out to Stephen Mahone from Long Beach, and my niece, who is now a freshman at Cal State Fullerton. Her name was Madeline Mahone as a result.
And Lyle works at Cal State Fullerton.
That's where I work.
That's good. You're gonna
Yeah,
be Madeline someday.
I work in the humanities and social sciences building.
Good. But the next time I see you, I'll just give it an email.
No, you will, definitely.
It's personal.
Yeah, you know what? The thing with running, I've told my co-hosts, I've told everybody, because I never, the thing with running, no matter whether it's small, large, or whatever, when you do it, we have our own little tribe, because I can't ever really get anybody to go with me. But when I show up at all these runs, there's about freaking 1,000, 1,500 people. It's crazy.
Maybe 2,000, maybe 5, maybe more.
Yeah, we have our own little special breed of people.
God bless you out there. God bless you, my friend.
God bless you too, Mike.
Yeah, and Mike, Mike, I've tried to run in my life, but it just doesn't work for me.
No. It's good.
I've tried to join like a gym.
Right.
And yeah, I can't get past like the towels.
Well, wait a minute.
Wow.
Wait, man.
Oh, Dave.
No, I mean seriously. I mean,
so
the thing
sad.
is, it's like I'll say to a girl will go to me, I'd like if you lose some weight, and then I'll go to her, I'll go, in Tonga, I am like Brad Pitt, because in Tonga they can't afford to eat, so because I'm a little heavy, it shows that I'm affluent and I can afford to eat, and it works for me. So, but the
Mike,
doctors tell me, I actually, the truth is, I've lost about 40 pounds, and I'm
That's not bad. Not
That's
bad
awesome.
At all.
That's awesome, Dave.
I am working on it. So I shouldn't be so self-deprecating.
I'd like to give it another shout out to my girlfriend from Manchester, New Hampshire. Her name is Amy Kaplan Gagnon. She's listening on Kcaa right now.
Excellent.
All right, well, Mike, you can't turn into a plug fest. I want to ask you a question, Mike.
Go.
Sure, go ahead.
I want to ask you a straight out question. All right. Now, I have been a fan of yours for since Trevor introduced you on KCAA, and I followed you. And there's a guy right now. Okay, he's got 8 million followers. And
wow.
Do you know him,
from
Frankie?
The show.
Yeah, well, we're not supposed to.
We
bring
can't
him
talk
up,
about
but
PMS.
do you know who Frankie is?
PMS isn't
Frankie
even in
Machado from Sydney, Nova Scotia.
Yeah, do you like him?
I love him out there. I'd like to see him on the guest on the other station from Boston on the Hillman Morning Show on WAAF.
Right, exactly. Now, here's my question for you. Now, in a lot of ways, I think you were doing as far as like you have the enthusiasm, you have a similar personality. Now he does the weather, but
I do cross country.
You were going out, you were going to ball games, you're picking up cans, you have the personality, and as you know, I'm a big guy about personality. You
always have a heart.
And I think you were doing it 3 years ago, and this guy's kind of like a Johnny-come-lately. I would kind of see that there's a bit of a competition. Now, what I would love to see. Now, this is just me. I want to
discuss that one too.
What?
I would rather not comment on the stipulations.
Yeah, exactly. But I want to hear what everybody has to say on this, because here's like I know a guy by the name of the Naked Trucker.
Oh my God!
Wow! Tell us how it is, Dave.
Yeah, well, I'm a big fan of the Naked Trucker, and you can look him up on Google. And he had a show on Comedy Central, and then there was a guy called the Naked Cowboy that came along.
The Comedy Network of Canada.
Is that from Canada?
That's
it's the Naked Trucker and T-Bone.
The Comedy Network of Canada.
Did you ever see Anchorman? Anybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you know who Champ Kind is? The guy, the sportscaster in Anchorman.
Yes.
Yeah, well, the Naked Trucker and the guy who plays Champ Kind do a comedy team called the Naked Trucker and T-Bone, right? And they've been doing.
Positive note.
Yeah, that's who does $2 in a hand job.
That's a positive note.
Not PMS.
Not PMS.
But what I'm saying is, it's like gimmick infringement. Now, I think in a lot of ways that Mike, the Can Man, all right, it was the original persona. Of course, he didn't have the weather, but I think Mike is a lot like
cross-country stuff out there. That's to help raise money to each and every year. But, however, here's with another interview, Trevor and the gang. I will be on my next interview. I will make the official major announcement at the Joseph P. Keefe Technical High School class of 1981 through 1984. I'm also a class of 1982 graduate.
You graduated in 84 like me?
82.
I graduated 84. Okay. When'd you graduate, Lyle?
88.
Okay.
Amazing,
Okay,
guys.
cool. Me
Amazing.
and Lyle graduated.
Don't even ask.
Yeah, right on. 88 rules. Right, Dave? 88 rules.
Don't even ask.
88. Hey, so what was everybody's theme song for the year? The year I graduated was "Welcome to the Jungle."
Well, my theme song for life is "Welcome to the Jungle," so I'm going to stick with that one.
I think
I like Jeff Toad's music out
Hey,
there.
you guys want to hear something incredible? Wait, Lyle.
Yes.
Lyle, you're going to love this, all right? From 1987 to 1992, whether we were at a Guns N' Roses concert or at a bar on the jukebox, when Welcome to the Jungle came on, whether it was live or on vinyl or on tape, and you were with Sam Kinison, all right, this is a little known fact, and I don't think I can get arrested for this because it's past the statute of limitation, but everybody in the group, whenever that song came on, we had to do a bump of cocaine.
Oh,
really?
Hey,
I think
hey, talk about a wild thing.
But I think that the number one song when I graduated might have been Boy George, who
the number one song when I graduated was "We Are the World."
Oh, the number one song with 84 was Born in. If you graduated in 84, Trevor, the number one song was either
it Bruce Springsteen?
Yeah, Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA, or it was
it was the one with Courtney Cox.
Prince.
Yeah, or Prince probably.
Prince, When Doves Cry.
I'm 84.
Yeah, well, don't put down
Yuck.
Prince. I love Prince.
Okay, well, okay, I won't put him down just because you're my friend, Dave.
I think Leslie's was Peter Frampton, but I'm not sure.
Well,
it was the Who.
No, hers was
the Who.
It was the Who.
I thought it was Bill Haley in the comments.
Well, yeah,
Oh, man, now he's he's doing trash talk.
Mike, of all time, who is your favorite musician?
Well, anyways,
who's
I like
his
the
favorite?
Ventures a lot.
The Ventures,
The
surf
Ventures?
band?
Yeah, it's the instrumental group for nearly almost 5.5 decades.
Yeah.
So we're not talking about Dick Dale.
1959.
Dick Dale. Are you talking about exactly, Dick Dale and that kind of stuff?
Okay. Yeah, I drink a lot, so sorry.
All right. Well, hey, Mike, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What's the most you've collected by turning in cans and bottles? The most
Yeah,
ever?
I
City of Marlborough,
Great
Massachusetts. That's ready for this?
Yes.
It's $300 in one day.
One
The
day,
4th of
$300
July
turning in
of
bottles and cans.
Now, do they do
year.
the same thing they do with newspapers where they weigh your car, or do you do it the shopping cart?
It's $300, and each and every single year, averaging $300 to $400 about 2 to 3 days. It's gone all over the place. That's why it calls.
And we totally thank you for that, Mike.
Holy hell, collecting cans.
Mike, we totally thank you for that and appreciate the fact that you do it where other people
That's awesome.
don't. Because
awesome.
one,
I mean-
is it a good way to make money? Yes. Another one,
Yes, it is.
clean up our streets. What the hell?
Right.
Come on,
Well,
people.
you know, here, Leslie, this will blow your mind. Check this out. Okay, you know how people throw away pennies all the time?
Oh,
Okay. It costs 1.7 cents. It costs 1.7 cents to make a penny. So we're losing money every time we make a penny, yet people throw them away.
Right.
So they did an experiment. They threw $10 worth of pennies on the ground for 3 hours, and they filmed it. Nobody picked them up.
Oh my God, my son, he picks up pennies all the time. During the
Well,
year,
that's awesome because money is money. My dad, who was a Holocaust survivor, he was the same way. He could have had $2,000 in his pocket. If there was 2 cents on the ground, and not because he was cheap, it was just because it was money.
Oh my! He picks up everything. I mean, quarters, nickels, dimes, and people throw money down all the time. Oh, it dropped. I don't want to bend over. But he collects all this money. Last year alone, he collected almost $200 in money he found.
That's awesome.
Now let's talk about lottery tickets that people throw away.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the second chance. Every one
Chances
of them's got
are
a
it's slim,
second
but
chance.
give us good luck. Go ahead with the lottery situation.
Yeah, I mean, do they have lottery back there in Massachusetts, Mike?
They do have lottery out there, as long as it has legally recycling.
And but Mike, have the casinos spread to Massachusetts yet?
What?
Casinos.
No, I never do. Only in Plain Ridge.
And is it Indian casinos or regular casinos?
It is a regular casino. It's called the Plain Ridge Casino. It's the only gambling site is in Massachusetts on Route 1 in Foxborough, right outside Gillette Stadium.
Hey, so Mike, what city do you live in Massachusetts?
Rainier, Massachusetts. That's halfway between Worcester and Boston, 20 miles apart.
So you're a big Patriot fan, huh?
No, I'm a Montreal Alouette fan of the Canadian Football League.
Yeah, he likes Canadian football.
Oh, good for you. No,
well, I'm worried. Trevor is banned for life from Canada.
I thought Trevor's banned.
You can't.
Trevor's banned for life from almost everywhere I could think of.
For a DUI. Right.
The Montreal Forum.
Mike, I'm wearing my Patriots hat today.
Yep. I hope they can beat the living daylights against the Carolina Panthers for Super Bowl 50.
Hey, Leslie, what did you do for Thanksgiving dinner?
Everybody out here is tired of the Patriots.
We had Thanksgiving at my house this year. It's been a long
did you cook?
time. My friends are going to be so surprised, and my family, but yes, I did.
Oh, wow.
I didn't make the turkey, but I made all the sides.
Any success stories, any failures?
None. They were all success stories, no failures, thank God.
That's
hey,
great.
Mike.
Failure is also not an option. I believe that.
No, failure is not an option.
Mike.
Failure only means
numbers 1-800-GET-TURKEY-HELP.
No, failure only means that you tried. Failure only means that you tried. That's all it means.
Yeah, well, I agree with that, Lyle.
Mike.
but yeah, when you're pretty liquored up,
that's
it's
right.
like a lot of places have fun of those 1-800-GET-TURKEY-HELP lines.
Mike, have you ever been?
Go ahead.
Mike, have you ever been to the bar that they filmed Cheers after?
Also, we got Angryham's Garage, who is part of Bar Rescue, and Lyndon Byers was part of it of the Bar Rescue of season 1, episode 10.
Well, Julie's a friend of ours from Bar Rescue.
Yeah, Julie from Bar Rescue is a friend of ours.
You know that's fake, right, Mike?
Unless John Taffer did use lots of proper training, but I disagree with you. But John Taffer was a great, great man. He knows what he was doing. He has rescued at least.
Where is John Taffer from? Where's John?
I'm going to have to send you a copy of TBR McKenna. That would be awesome. I got 200 TV shows that says that you may know recycling, but I think I know reality TV.
Right. John Taffer, I mean, come on. They script it all and tell people to cry.
Or, yep, they always laugh. They cry,
hey, but it is
good
TV. I'll give you that, Mike. And you are great radio. And that's I want to get back to this challenge because I have an idea for charity. I got a great idea for charity. Okay? And I think that, I saw the assembly line with the Frankie bobbleheads, right?
Yes, I heard about
that. And I think, since you're a runner, okay, I think...
running is awesome!
I think Happy Hour should come up with, like a Battle of the Network Stars kind of thing like we were talking about, right?
Yes.
And Mike...
I would like to see a North American battle as Frankie McDonald, the weather guru, takes on the cross-country guru, known as...
How about this? How about
Mahone to challenge the Battle of the Network Stars, possible in a neutral site in California.
How about this, though? How about Battle of Recycling?
Well, yeah, exactly. Like here, like we could have, we could even make it even specific. We could have Frankie put down his predictions for the weather versus Mike's prediction on how many cans he could collect, and who's ever more accurate wins. So, like, if Mike predicts that he can collect a certain amount of cans in a certain amount of time, and then remember that idiot Jerry Lewis? You know, he would like in an hour he would say, "I will match the amount of pledges for the ladies," but no, and so like Mike could say, "All right, in 1 hour in Boston, in someplace in Massachusetts," Mike could say, "All right, in 1 hour's time, I will collect such and such amount of cans for recycling or raise $100 in recyclables." And then Frankie could say, okay, over a 3-day period, like there was a hurricane in Texas, there was a tsunami in the Philippines, whatever.
Or the earthquake down in Southern California. It may not going to happen, or an earthquake in Japan, or a typhoon down at the
right. But it has to be within a reasonable doubt. It has to be within a reasonable doubt. Or even it could be like rain showers. But see, the thing is, you have a history of accurate can collecting, right, Mike?
That's true.
Okay,
you got to come out here and show me how to do that. That way
within 24 hours of an Ironman match, no breaks, non-stop, you go with collecting cans and we're going through hell.
Exactly. And Frankie has been, according to 8 million people, the Willard Scott of the, I don't know, the Force set, but whatever.
Or the Jim Cantori.
I honestly think that me and Trevor, right,
Trevor
could
and I.
get some sponsors
Trevor and I.
that could put the two of you head to head, and we could raise some money to put some coats on some homeless people, because in the wintertime here, in Christmas, and that's a charity that I'm for, keeping people warm during the holidays.
Right.
But we can pick on any charity. We're feeding the homeless during Christmas.
Yeah, I did that last night. I did that last night, but we got to go to a break. And Mike, can you stay on?
Do you like my deal?
Sounds great to me.
Mike, can you stay on the line? Mike and Dave, stay on, okay?
Okay, thanks a lot.
Yeah, I got the
Hold on, we're going to a break. Don't hang up.
Okay, well,
hang on. We're going to a break.
As long as I can.
Here we go.
So you got your taxes done and filed on time, or maybe not. Now is not the time to panic, though. I've got the solution, and they're right here in the Southland. Weinkoop & Associates been in the business of serving OC and IE accounting and bookkeeping needs for more than 30 years. Whether you're a small or large business or an individual who needs info and help with trust management, accounting, and tax returns, Weinkoop & Associates can help. Oh, and the initial evaluation is free. Call 949-851-1632. That's 949-851-1632. Or go to winecoopcpa.com. That's WYNKOOP CPA.com. Tired of spending too much money on an ad and then trying to find your ad in the newspaper, buried among hundreds, even thousands of other ads? Isn't it time you got a great deal when you were trying to sell that car, that dining room set, that refrigerator, or offering your handyman services? Now you can in the Nickel Shopper. For as little as $7.50 per week, your ad can be seen by thousands of eyeballs in the high desert, and they're getting the Nickel Shopper for free. Call today to place your ad in the Nickel Shopper, 760-646-3654, or go to thenickelshopper.com for all the details. 760-646-3654. The Nickel Shopper. Now in the IE.
The police often question him just because they find him interesting. His beard alone has experienced more than a lesser man's entire body. His blood smells like cologne. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis.
All right, Mike, the can man. Oh, man, we've had some problem with our microphones, but you know what? This is the day after Thanksgiving, so we can
Hey, come on, Trevor, no excuses.
No, there's no excuses.
I'm up and running.
No, there's no excuses. I'm saying that everybody's lazy today. We were over there, see, Lyle and I just walked.
We're not lazy.
We're not lazy.
I saw drunken Santa Claus.
I said everybody else. I said everybody else.
Not at all. No Viagra.
Not you and me and not Lyle. We walked across to the 99
That
cent
went
store.
right over his head.
Yes. Well, I got. Hold on.
Certainly wasn't under.
You know what? You just said something that brought something up. Let Lyle give out the phone number.
This is Lyle, the man-child. This is the man-child, the one and only. If you want to call in, give us a call at 888-909-1050.
All right, now we just got back from 99 cent store. I got these for Leslie, and if she's a team player, she will. I bought these for her at the 99 cent store. All right, now. Go ahead.
Hey, Leslie,
Now,
any
go ahead.
action in the chat room?
Tell her what I got her.
Yeah, come on, Sergeant Leslie.
I'm telling you, you are such a sweetheart.
I got you a gift for
You really
Thanksgiving.
are. He got me assorted, colored, lubricated, reservoir-tipped
Guaranteed to fail.
condoms. What a
Guaranteed to fail.
Just in case they do fail, to check to make sure. I also got a pregnancy test.
I got her a pregnancy test.
Also guaranteed to fail.
First
the
off,
99 cent store actually
I am
is the
so
only place
past
that sells
this.
condoms that come with holes in them.
Everybody in the chat room knows that I am so past the pregnancy test.
And if she gets tired of me, I get her this.
Oh shit! These I can use. Advils.
She could use that for both of us.
I'm just gonna open it and take one right now.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Well,
what about
Leslie,
the?
are you curious what the guy asked me of your wisdom?
I figured you'd eventually tell me, or I would just have to guess. But go ahead.
Okay.
I'm sure
well,
everyone
I
else
had
is...
mentioned during our best show ever that I honestly believe that within 30 seconds after you meet a girl, she decides whether or not she's going to sleep with you. And you said 15 seconds. Remember that?
Did I say 15? I thought I said 30. But okay.
Yeah, well, I'd always believed.
Well, where's the
30
other
because
additional 15 seconds
well,
come
for
from?
me,
On your
it's
way
really been
over.
true.
Just on your
It's
way
like,
walking
or
over.
else you're in the friend zone.
Yes.
You know? And so this guy says to me today, he said, you know, I was listening to your show, and he goes, I got to agree with Leslie. And he's a bachelor like me, and he said, every single woman within, it turned out, 15 seconds, those were the girls I ended up with, and Leslie was right on. And he said, do me a favor, Dave. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for Trevor and Lyle and Leslie and Happy Hour. I'm going to be listening live, and I can't call in because he listens on the 832 number, but he's going to try and chime in that chat room, so I don't know if
But
he
you
was
guys,
lying or
you
not,
guys,
but
we got a
whatever.
caller. We got a caller coming.
Well, it might be him. But what he wants me to ask you was, in that
Hello, you're on
15
the air.
seconds,
Hello, you're on the air.
Whoa, hold on.
Who are we talking to?
Who are we talking to?
Who's the first caller?
Who's our caller?
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Who is this?
Hello?
Who is that?
Santa Claus?
We can hear you. Go. Who is this? Cecil Stewart from Calamasa.
Hey, man, what's up?
What's up, buddy?
It's a zombie wolf.
How are you?
Zombie Wolf.
Okay.
Hey, Zombie,
How you doing?
Zombie, how'd you come up with Cecil Stewart? Where's that guy come from?
I know. Where does that come from?
Because I
That
don't have
sounds
my
like
Dr.
computer in my
Seuss?
list.
I like Cecil the Sea Serp, and I remember him.
The seasick.
Okay, no, give him the rapper Sour Diesel.
All right, hey Zombie, you're on with Mike the Can Man and Dave Learman, Trevor, Leslie, and Lyle. So look, we've got all the lines.
Let's ask Zombie Wolf. Zombie, do you think a woman decides within 30 seconds or 15 seconds within meeting a guy if she's going to have sex with him?
I think so.
Yeah, me too.
Well, which is it, 30 or 15? Come on, Zombie Wolf.
At least 30.
Oh, at least 30. Okay.
Yeah, see, yeah,
I'm going with
I'm going to
32
go with 30,
myself.
but this guy said Leslie's right. I want Leslie to kind of go like, what is the thought process? Because like I call the girl, okay, she bags groceries, all right. It was not too long ago, bag groceries, and I honestly asked her because she was way out of my league, right? And I said, what was it that made you want to be with me, right?
Right.
And I swear to God, her name was Amy, and you would expect her to spell her name A-M-Y, correct? Right?
Yeah.
And every time I went to the Gelsons, this is when I lived in Los Angeles, and she would bag my groceries, and her name tag said AIMMEE. And I would say, thank you, Amy, with an IE, right? And when I asked her, what was it about me? Because it came out of left field, because like I said, she was a lot younger than me, totally out of my league, and she said to me, no one ever noticed how unique my name was spelled. And that's all it took.
Wow.
And I was just kind of blown away by that. I mean,
it doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot to figure it out. Sometimes it's.
Well, you got to remember, Leslie, men are stupid, especially me.
Well,
yeah.
but like me, I always go up to girls. I go, "Is that your real name or your stage name?"
Well, that's because you live in strip clubs.
Okay, no, but
I used to go to Jammer Junction and say, "Hey, you're so cool. Will you pee on me?"
Oh, there you go. Oh my God, that is a winner. Wow. That's a winner, zombie. Keep that one. Yeah. Yeah.
But Leslie, go back to that. Go back to what you were saying. It doesn't take a lot to figure it out. Is it, as a comic, the more I thought about it, it seemed to me that, like, if every time, like, I could make a woman smile or do something that most men didn't do, that was always the key.
Exactly. We were looking for something unique, but not dorky and not doofus. Please, no doofus.
But genuine and honest, right?
Genuine and honest, yeah. Like walking up into a girl and asking her, if I wore a condom, would you have sex with me? Not a good line. Not a good
idea.
Yeah, but wait, he's being genuine and honest.
You're gone.
That doesn't matter. Okay, I agree with that's not right. You shouldn't talk like that, but you just said genuine and honest. That's why I'm like, well, there's a fine line because there's people that are a little bit too honest. I understand that, but hey, Mike.
I mean, like the girl I'm dating right now.
Mike, you know what?
Right now, do you know the way I romanced her? The way I romanced her, it was the strangest thing. I had taken my mom a week ago to see the new James Bond movie Spectre, right? Mm-hmm. And I was at my bank, and I said to the bank teller, she said, "Wow, Dave, you're incredibly happy. You're usually kind of an a-hole."
Oh my God.
And I said, well, my mom hadn't been to the movies in a while, and I really enjoyed not only seeing this really good movie, because I'm not a big Daniel Craig fan, but we saw James Bond, Spectre. My mom had a great time, and it was a really great movie. And she's, oh, I've been wanting to see that, but I've been single, and they don't pay me crap at the bank. And I said, you know what? I tell you what. Tomorrow night, I have nothing to do, and if for no reason other than the fact that my mom's visually impaired, I said, I missed some of the movie because I was explaining it to my mom. I want to see it again. If you wouldn't mind, I will take you to the movies just because I'm such a fan of the movies. I will take you to see James Bond Spectre. And she's like, you would do that? And I said, well, to be honest with you, I'm kind of doing it for me because I'm being a bit selfish. Now, she's really pretty, and her name's Lisa. And the next thing I know, she gives me her phone number, and boom, I've seen her 3 times, and third date was a charm, and that's how it went. And Leslie, once again, came through better than Oprah has ever given me any advice.
Mm-hmm. But hey, Mike, how
but not doofus. You weren't a doofus.
I know, but I want to talk to Mike for a second. Mike,
go ahead.
How do you woo a girl? How do you, like, when you go out to like bars and stuff? How do you like try to get them into your corner?
It's simple. TSP.
What's that?
I cannot say on the air because of the FCC.
Oh, okay. Well,
paraphrase.
We'll just leave it to figure it out.
Paraphrase it. What do you do, Mike?
What I'm doing?
What do you do to get girls?
Oh, I love to do the TSP. I can't say it on the air.
Well, let's try to make it clean.
What's the tongue zone?
It's called the T-Sex Project.
T-Sex Project.
T-Sex
Yep.
Project.
Is that your
Is that like the alphabet thing?
I just can't say it on the air because of the FCC.
Well, it can't be
see,
that
the
bad.
alphabet comes after.
But I mean, you can give us some hints.
Yeah, give us
Come
some
on,
hints.
you're going to make me lose
I can't
sleep.
say TIT Sex Project.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Mike.
No, wait, Zombie, what do you think?
no,
What do you
I'll
think Mike
take
does?
Man-child?
Yeah, I you know
Man-child,
what?
you got a clue?
No, but I know what I
AJ, can I buy a clue?
I know
yes,
what
buy
I
a clue.
Zombie
I think
Wolf,
I
you
think
got
I know
any
what I've done in the
prospects that
past.
could help me?
Mike, does it start with like recycling together or something?
Kind of. But I would just rather not say because some of the people.
Does that have to do with the
watching
paper
on
route?
radio, so I just rather not comment on the situation.
You know what I would do? What I've done in the past is I've actually like if I wanted to talk to a
Why'd
girl.
you let Mike off so
if
easy?
I didn't just
you
go
let
up,
him off easy.
If I didn't just go up and talk to the girl and just like if she didn't talk to me or whatever, one of my favorite ones was that I would walk up to her and I'd have 2 drinks in my hand. I'd say, you know what, I ordered a certain drink for myself and the bartender brought me the wrong one, and then I told him it was the wrong one. He gave me the right one, so now I got an extra drink and I'd like to know if you'd like to have it and join me.
Mike.
See?
Aw.
Mike.
See?
Mike.
It's easy.
There
Mike.
you go.
I think that
I'm here. Go
I
ahead.
think that Leslie wants to explore your TSP.
Oh, I totally know what it is.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you do.
I totally do. So.
So Leslie
Yeah,
knows what
Mike.
it is. Come on, explore. Let's.
Hey,
come
Mike,
on.
I've only seen you from a distance. What celebrity would you say you look the most like?
Snooki.
Oh God.
Snooki?
Yep, or Omarosa.
Omarosa from The Apprentice?
Omarosa, you're not black.
Snooki and Omarosa. Know why? They hate each other. They'd always love to fight a lot. It's like a
2
WWE.
women
That
from
makes
reality
sense.
shows. Wow.
Yep, Snooki
I am
versus
really glad you
Omarosa.
don't know what I do for a living.
Oh boy.
Wow.
So what is
Wow.
TSP?
Actually, looking at the time, I have. I hope you guys don't mind. I have another challenge too, by the way, for a couple of our regular listeners. Right?
Well,
If you
nobody
don't
showed
mind.
up except for our regular. Actually, the phones are lit up, so nobody
All
can
right,
get
let's take
through.
some calls.
Nobody can get
I hope
through.
one of
Nobody
them
can
is
get
the
through.
guy that
Everybody's
won
on the
challenge.
line.
Hello, you're on the air.
You want me to hang up? I'll hang up and listen.
No,
Zombie,
Okay, great.
no.
Thanks, man.
You know what? They blew it.
Stay there, Zombie Wolf.
Everybody else that should have called in blew it, so now we've got the phone lines lit up.
I guess
So-
they didn't think we were going to be on live when we're always on live. We don't do reruns.
Come on, Zombie, call us next week and let's get
I
the
want to know
calls.
where all my
Please.
I want to know where all my chat room people
All
are
right,
because I've
Zombie.
got
Oh, they're so busy.
well,
They can't do 2
Black
things
Friday.
at once.
And
it
Black
is.
Friday
Everyone's
matters.
shopping.
Or is it Black Lives Matter?
I don't.
Black hair matter?
I don't buy
Zombie,
into that Black
Zombie,
Friday
hey,
thing.
Zombie. You want
Or is it-
to free up a line for somebody?
Come on, man.
Do you want to or not? For Thanksgiving?
Go for it.
Thanks, man.
Thanks,
Okay.
Zombie.
Zombie, go in
Next
the
Free up
chat.
the line.
Zombie
It's
Wolf.
on me.
Hey, Zombie Wolf. I'm gonna get his tickets to see Black Sabbath in February. Okay, brother?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next caller.
Next caller, 888-909-1050.
1050.
888-909-1050. KCAURadio.com.
We've got 2 cars in the
Hello,
parking
you on
lot.
the air?
There's nobody here except us.
Oh.
In San Bernardino.
That's all you need.
That's it.
We are
888.
the cure for your disease.
Is somebody in San Bernardino not at Black Friday? Oh, whoa. Wait about that girl that was over at 99-cent store. I mean, she didn't look too happy to be working today.
No,
I mean,
she sure did not.
Most people don't want it, but most people, Trev, you got to remember, most people had to work last night at 6 o'clock.
She did too. The girl at 99-cent
Yeah,
store.
I mean, there's a lot of unhappy workers.
Oh, wow. And
Yeah.
so did the ambulance drivers.
Yeah.
And our military.
The
and our
military,
nurses and our doctors.
And the military get
Let's take
$300,000
some
a year.
calls.
99-cent store
Let's get
people
some
don't.
callers.
888-909-1050.
Give me
Military-
$300,000 a year. I'll be more than happy to go to work.
Military
on
does not make $300,000
They make a
year.
lot of money. Then why are they there? They know they're making a lot of money. They make a lot of money. Sorry, but I have
And
people
you
in
know
the
what else
military
is
in my
BS?
family.
$300,000 a year.
Doorbuster
No, I said-
sales. where
No,
they
is
say
that
you
what
can
I
get like a
said?
That's
smart
what
TV
you
for
said.
$129.
They get close to that after
They
a
had
while.
6 of them.
Why do they stay there?
They had 6 of them.
Okay, 100,000.
Right, Mike.
They
You're
were
saying,
like
oh, wham, but you don't have to
Mike.
worry about it because you don't have to go to
Hey,
work.
Trevor.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Trevor.
Mike, I want to say something. These
Go.
people that are working today don't make as much money as collecting cans. I mean, this
Right,
is
they would make
that's
more,
the thing.
They would
That's
make
an
more
old
money if they were the golden homeless voice man.
Right. You make your own hours.
If you're going to work on a holiday, if I'm an employer, I'm making my people, like if I'm Walmart, 99-cent store, multi-billionaires like they are, you pay those employees.
And they don't even work
You
enough
pay
hours
them
to
triple
make
time.
benefits.
That's it. Triple time and that, or maybe
Triple
even
time.
quadruple.
Remember Radio Shack, Trev? Triple time.
I never worked.
If you don't have a job, you can't say nothing.
Okay, but yes, I did work on the holidays. But I'm going to tell you something about Radio Shack. And I'm not going to talk about Pioneer Chicken because that's what Brett wants to hear. But
no, I want to hear about it. I love Pioneer Chicken.
But I want to talk about Radio Shack.
We'll just go over to Pioneer.
Let's talk about Radio Shack.
I'm going to talk about Radio Shack, okay? Now, if you have a truck and you can back it through the window in the middle of the night and load up all the electronics, they'll write it off at 10 cents on the dollar, no problem, and you can get away with whatever you want. That's
really?
The way. Oh, that's the way it was. I mean, we were making bank, especially we loved it when you look up. This is Radio Shack's going bankrupt anyways. That's why. But you look up at the ceiling.
Hey, you guys want to know a huge Disney secret?
Yeah. There's secrets. There's secrets.
And Lyle, if you go to your Facebook page,
yeah.
I have a picture of something, and I'll tell you another secret. But
is that the electronic? Is that the electronic thing you sent to me?
Why did you cut me off?
Yeah, I'll tell you about that
Dave,
in a second.
Why did you cut me off about my story
Let
here?
Trevor finish.
Okay. Let Trevor finish.
All right. When it rains, back in the days in the 80s, I'm telling you, this is not a joke. I mean, the managers were all corrupt. The security people were corrupt.
Oh, my God.
No, this is a true story. And look, I don't care. You know what? When you'd look up and you'd see the roof leaking, I would put VCRs and DVD players and everything underneath the leak. And I'm telling you, it's a true story. And they would just write it off 10 cents on the dollar, and you could buy everything for free.
Well, I can beat it. I can beat it because
Really?
it's
Go ahead.
2014, okay? And at Disney, right?
Yeah.
And our friend, the poker player, Dan Druff, if you know how prices are so high at Disney, right?
Mm-hmm.
The security cameras, right? If you look at them, they look all official and everything. They're not hooked up.
Right.
Oh.
So, I mean, I'm not saying to shoplift, but
I'm not either.
I'm just saying that it's the illusion of security. And if anybody ever wanted to private message me
right.
or want to know any ins and outs of, since they are, and I'm not advocating anything illegal or anything like that, and again, not shoplifting.
But it goes further beyond that. It goes up to the higher ups. I mean, they know what's going on.
Because all it is
they
about
know what's
cutting
going
corners
on.
and cheating the workers.
Thank you.
Yeah, and is that what you sent me, Dave, on my Facebook? That picture of that electronic equipment that you sent me?
Well, it goes. But that was the gist of the thing, because if you have somebody working on Thanksgiving, right, they are so afraid of a time clock and so afraid of punching in 5 minutes late because they're so afraid, oh, my God, I'm going to lose my job. Oh, my God, about this. And, I use this term a lot. They wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. And I sent Lyle a picture of something, and it's the interior of an electronic device. And basically, this electronic device it has a code. But if you're a locksmith and you want to break the code,
right,
every single one of these devices, the default code is 0000000.
Okay, we have to go to a break, but I want to say this before
this is a fun show.
Before we go, I got to finish up my story on Radio Shack. Can I do this?
Okay.
Back in the 80s, I'm divulging what I know. It's like every box.
I know this is great. It's like secrets revealed.
Every box. When you used to go into a Radio Shack, they had these shelves above, and they had scanners. They had VCRs. They had all of inventory. Okay. Yep. Every box was empty. There was nothing inside of them. It was all stolen.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It was all stolen. And
let John Tapper at the bar rescue.
I mean, the only thing that was actually in Radio Shack back in those days was diodes, capacitors, and those little things that are 19 cents. Now let's go.
Right. But they still do the same thing with liquor at the bar.
Thank you.
Nobody buys the $500 bottles.
Nope. Thank you.
It's amazing.
Let's go to a break.
All right.
A couple of cold ones and somebody hands me a shot.
Leather doesn't have to be expensive. Not when it comes from Lucerne Lapidary and Leather in the Lucerne Valley. Who doesn't like leather? Get leather belts, wallets, gun belts, holsters, rifle scabbards, and original design handmade saddles. But that's not all. There's jewelry, custom design, custom cutting, shaping, engraving, polishing, repair, and more. Even classes in jewelry design. Come see it for yourself in the high desert. Lucerne Lapidary and Leather. 32776 Old Woman Spring Road in the Lucerne Valley. Call 760-885-7777. That's 760-885-7777.
Tired of the same bowl of cereal every morning? No time to whip up a gourmet breakfast? Well, sounds like you should stop by PK Donuts, where it's a family-owned business operated to start your family's morning off right. PK Donuts offers an assortment of donuts, including their yummy old-fashioned donuts, cinnamon rolls, blueberry cake donuts, almond bear claws, and tasty donut holes, just to name a few. PK Donuts is not just a donut shop. Try their delicious, mouth-watering croissant breakfast sandwiches. And get this, all of their donuts are nicely displayed so you can check out the donuts up close and personal. PK Donuts. Donuts so good, makes you want to slap your mama. Well, not really, but you'll definitely want to come back for more donuts. PK Donuts is located at 602 South Brea Boulevard in Brea, California. To contact PK Donuts, call 714-257-9510. Again, 714-257-9510.
Donuts.
All right, we're back. We're going to close this out because Lyle picked me up this morning at 8 o'clock at the motel. What's the name of the motel?
Robin Hood Motel.
I was at the Robin Hood Motel.
Robin
in
Hood.
Buena Park. I gave out a bunch of free turkey dinners and ham dinners.
And the manager at the desk kind of reminded me of Errol Flynn. No, I'm just kidding.
What happened?
No.
Dave, are you there?
Mike.
I guess we lost him. Okay, we're going to close it out. That's fine. We've done it. All right. Am I on the mic?
Yeah, you're on the mic. I can hear you.
All right. So Robin Hood Motel, we cleared it out. And Lyle picked me up at what, 8:30?
I got you about 8:30.
And all of a sudden, we're flipping through the channels at the motel room, and Glenn Campbell comes on. So here comes...
Love Glenn.
...this song. And this has to do with us... Volume. Come on.
I get to Phoenix.
We're going on in KFNX. What's it? Come on, give me the website.
It's KNX.
No,
KFNX 1100 AM in Phoenix, Arizona.
Are you sure that's it? Or it's 1100 KFNX? Either way, flip them around. Whichever one it is. We're going to be on tomorrow night.
Starting tomorrow night, everybody. We're going to be
at
in
8
Phoenix.
o'clock Mountain Time, 7 o'clock Pacific. And we're going to Phoenix and Glenn Campbell. We love him.
Yeah, Glenn Campbell is he is a living legend. God bless him all the way. And go ahead.
Even though he can't perform anymore, he gave us a lot.
Yes, he did.
Go ahead.
And this is the man-child. Just like Glenn Campbell told us all in his songs, because I've listened to him since I was a boy. Always believe in yourself. Believe in God. Believe in love, believe in family, and there is nothing, and I mean nothing on the face of this earth that could ever prevent you from achieving all your goals and dreams. I am a living proof to that. I've lost 40 pounds, I've ran, did everything I could, I've gone to the gym, no matter how much pain I'm in, I keep doing it. You just gotta keep going. You have to overlook everything, and you have to just do it.
And Leslie has her condoms, her pregnancy test, her Advil, and she can...
Oh yeah, and she's got how about the military? How about the short hair military?
We don't want to get into her being in the military yet.
Oh, no. We got to talk about that later.
We'll do that later.
I wish I had been.
God bless you, Glenn Campbell. You're awesome.
She'll turn softly.
We're never out.
No, we're never out. We're always here.
And join us in the chat room tomorrow, TrevorsHappyHour.com.
We're going to Phoenix. We're expanding, everybody.
You guys better be in there because we're going to be in there from home.
Just a thing.
Can you believe it? Trevor's Happy Hour with Lyle, Leslie, and Dave are going to Phoenix, Arizona, and that's only the beginning.
We're interested.
And we're going to start collecting cans. We're going to start collecting Kansas and to pay
cactuses.
Just didn't know.
Carlos, say something.
Hi, Carlos. Come on, Carlos, say something.
Carlos never said anything.
We have a new board.
He's going to now.
He's come on, say something.
I could try to say something, but I don't want to take over.
No, well, we're telling you
How
to.
much time do we have?
Oh, like that's so bad on this show.
How much?
We got a minute and a half.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
All right.
You want me to sing a song?
You know what? Because this stupid clock here from Radio Shack doesn't have a good battery in it, and it says it's already 4, but it's not.
No.
See, we need to get down to Radio Shack and get some free batteries.
You could try.
Right, so, Carlos, what do you do?
I do a lot of things. What do you want me to say first?
I don't care.
Tell us who you are.
Who are you? You're like the bard that showed up from out of nowhere.
Well, I do this for a habit. It's just a hobby for me, or just for me.
It's a hobby for you?
Yeah, it's a hobby for me.
What do you usually do?
I'm a professional gamer.
Okay.
Oh, you're into that Minecraft stuff?
No, it's more of Battlefield and Call of Duty.
Oh, do you like Clash of Clans?
A little bit.
Yeah, I play that game. A friend of mine got me addicted to it.
How can you be a professional game guy? You make money on this?
Yes.
How?
You compete in events.
When the 4 o'clock guy comes on, he's probably going to ask you questions.
If
he even shows up. If he even shows up.
Carlos, do you play World of Tanks?
Yeah, I do.
Because my son is like, he's like all over World of Tanks. I mean, he loves World of Tanks. It's just like, it's his life. I mean, besides his girlfriend.
Yeah.
She's number 1, of course.
Do they have any pornography on gaming?
Yeah, they do.
Come on, this is 2015. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Carlos is all over that now.
Oh, come on. I can't leave that behind.
No, of course not. So, Carlos, what city do you live in?
San Bernardino, but I can't say anymore because we're coming at the top right now.
That's right.
All right, good for you. It's nice meeting you,
If you want to
Carlos.
get laid, go to the 99-cent store. There's plenty of women over there.
Yeah, well, they're not very happy women, but go ahead and go over there.
They're pissed off.
You might have to pay more than 99 cents too, but who knows?
Well, I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving,
And
everybody, to all our
everyone have an
listeners.
awesome weekend.
You're listening to KCAA Loma Linda at 106.5 FM, K293CF Moreno Valley. Give yourself the investment of a lifetime. Enjoy this holiday season in a luxury estate home at Charleston Estates, the only new home neighborhood in prestigious South Redlands and smartly priced from the mid-800,000s. Charleston Estates features gourmet kitchens and California rooms that make holiday entertaining even more memorable. Homes reach 4,463 square feet with up to 5 bedrooms. Ask about our discounted HOA dues and move-in incentives, too. Visit MaliaHomes.com for details. That's MaliaHomes.com.
Your application looks great, but I'm not seeing any marketing experience.
The ad said mechanic needed.
Right, but I need a mechanic/marketing wizard. What do you know about reputation management?
Nothing.